Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in the garden with some more cider to try. Ciders, plural, to try, and they're from the same producer. There's two of them. They're from Sandford Orchards, who are in fact in Devon, I believe. Are you in Devon? Yes, they're in Devon. Excellent, because I'm currently in Devon. So there you go. We've got apple and oak, and we've got Sandford Reserve. This was this fresh oak finished cider, finest cask aged cider. This guy is 6.7%. This one is 7.4%. On the back we've got a sweetness guide, and this one is just a little under medium in terms of the sweetness. This one is just above dry on the sweetness, so we're going to go for this one first. So this one has been put in young oak, I believe. We age our youngest cider, vintage cider, in new oak barrels for an exquisite flavours. This is new oak, so you get more of that vanilla kind of character you get from new oak. This one, it says our most refined ciders are cask aged, the finest of these achieve reserve status. So I think this is going to be in an older barrel. We took our most elegant and refined ciders from vat, cask and food. So food, it's like a massive French, well, Belgian French, huge barrel, massive thing. You know, they're about 10, 12, 15 feet high, huge things. They've got them at, where have they got them? At, like, they've got Wilkins, Roger Wilkins, he's got them. You've got the Borough Hill, they've got them. They're big and old oak as well, so not going to have much influence in terms of the actual wood. What do you do with them then? At that point, both barrel and fruit marry perfectly. Intricate flavours of peach, vintage, oak and sherry. Wine. Okay, well, this one's sweeter apparently, so let's go for this one first. There's a third one called the General, which is a blend of three bitter sweets. I think it's Yarlington, Dabnett, and I can't remember the third. This one here is a blend. I like the fact they put the apple varietal on. This is Harry Masters Jersey, Michelin and Ellis Bitter, and this guy is Browns, Northwood and Sweet Coppin. So this is the lightest blend of the three. This is now this is a pretty hefty blend. Harry Masters Jersey, Michelin and Ellis Bitter. The third one, the General, I did try it. I opened it. I couldn't wait. And it's the sweetest of the three as well, and I felt it was over sweetened. I think it was over heavy handed with the back sweetening. I thought it was a bit cloying, and I thought they were masking some excellent flavours underneath. So I've got it here, and I wasn't going to buy another one to try because I didn't like it enough. So there you go. So hopefully one of these two will surpass that. Let's try this one first. So I expect this to be lightish in colour, and it is. It is lightish in colour. But it's got some colour to it for certain, so it's got some sort of cider apples in there, methinks. I'm going to try and find out what the other varietals are post. I can't remember. I suspect, Browns is a sharp. Northwood and Sweet Coppin, I can't remember what they are. I imagine they're not both sharps though. They might even be eating apples, or Sweet Coppin might. I'll find out and I'll post it on here using technology. So that's hazy, so it looks unfiltered, but it's excellent. It's got a nice sort of almost lacing on the glass, which we like a lot. We've been seeing a lot of that lately. Yeah, so that head's quite nice pretty actually. But yeah, it's a nice colour. It's light in colour, but it reminds me more of like the Cox's Orange Pippin from Welsh Mountain Cider, which is a dessert apple. It's an eating apple, and it gives you a much paler colour. But it was hazy like this. This looks appealing to me. It really does. Let's smell it. So you have got some of that slight vanilla character, but there's like a sherbet character to this, a lemon sherbet character. I think I got that in the last cider I tried as well, the Hogan's, but that was different. That was on the palate. This is on the nose, and I actually love it on the nose. It reminds me of refreshers, sweets I used to eat a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, and almost like a pine fresh lemon scented detergent kitchen quality to it, like a kitchen that's been cleaned with like lemon scented cleaner. It sounds derogatory, but it's not. I got that in some Skybrew recently as well, I think. I really liked it. I actually liked it. Yeah, it's got all that character, like refreshers, lemon scented kitchen cleaner, but in a good way, if you can have that in a good way. And hints of vanilla underneath. Hints of vanilla underneath from the oak. Okay, I actually like the nose in this. So this has got tannin. It's pretty dry. Nice acidity. There's that the vanilla, that oaky vanilla character coming in definitely on the back end, but it's not too much. I don't like too much oak, and it's not too much. This kicks the General's ass. This kicks the General's ass. It absolutely does. This is a much better cider. I genuinely like this, and it does remind me of the Cox's Orange Pippin from Welsh Mountain Cider a bit. What else are we getting? A smoky character there as well coming in now. Yeah, that lemon scented thing is quite obvious to me, but I really like it. I like this cider. I think this is a good cider. It's light, but it's got some complexity to it, and I think, yeah, shout out, good stuff. I had the least hopes for this one. This is the one I was looking forward to the least. It's happened quite a few times recently, which is a good thing. It's a good thing when your preconceptions are smashed to pieces. Yeah, this is a solid cider, and I poured quite a lot of it out. I'm going to try that one. I've only got one glass. Yep, you can cough a lot of that. That's solid, that. It really is a good example of a cider that's using like non-traditional cider varietals, like typical like bitter sweets, basically. Cool. All right, let's pour this one out. So we expect this to be a bit darker in colour, don't we? I think, and it absolutely is. Again, nice head on it. The bubbles in that was quite good as well. Not overly done. They're force carbonated, I'm sure, but sympathetically done. Sympathetically done. Look at that. That's very bright, beautiful, bright amber. Quite a pale amber, but gorgeous. Definite amber colour. Really, really nice looking. Lovely thing. I mean, in the sunshine, that just looks like. I mean, that is a gorgeous looking thing with the light shining through it. It really is. A thing of beauty. That's one of the things you don't get with dessert apples is that colour, and that is just something that's so appealing on the eye. I mean, you eat things with your eyes first, consume things with your eyes first, and that just looks gorgeous. I mean, this is bright, and that was hazy though. I like the fact this was hazy. The fact this is brighter. Let's smell it. Very delicate nose, slightly more honeyed sort of. Yeah, there's a slightly more honeyed character to this, for sure, but it's very delicate. I'm getting a hint of that sort of like lemon fresh character in this as well, though. Maybe it's a bit more towards the orange than lemon, but there's a hint of that in it, which I actually quite like, I must say. Hints of a tiny minty character as well, I want to say. I'm in a garden that's got lots of interesting things going on. I must say. There's herbs, plants, it's a beautiful thing. The people who own this place have won awards for like biodiversity and stuff. They have a farm just over there, beautiful farm, and they've planted so many incredible things. It's just a wildlife heaven around here. So there's all sorts of scented things going in this garden, which I might be picking up, but I don't think so. I think it is coming from the glass. Yeah, maybe slightly more marmalade character to this. You know, certainly not got the lemony kind of thing that this had. Let's try it. Some tannin, hints of a hard tannin on the back, hints of leatheriness on the back. More sugar in this. Not super sweet though. I mean, it said it was just below medium. I'll give them that. Nice acidity. Rounder, sweeter, but less character, strangely enough. Less character than this one, which actually surprises me. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, more tannin. It does have a hint of like acidity, almost malic acidity. It's got some sweetness, some richness. But I have to say, and this is all right. This is better than the general as well. But this one, for my money, wins the day. The apple and oak, the one I had the least hope for, is the one I have to say I would drink. And I'd drink plenty of it as well. I actually really like this cider. This is a really interesting cider. And it's interesting the fact that this is the only one that was hazy, that wasn't filtered as well. Yeah, this is an excellent example of a cider that I didn't think was going to be half as good as it is. This is nice. This is more standout for me. this stands out from the pack a bit more for me. So there you go. 2 from Sandford Orchards, pardon me. 3 if you include the General, which I drank already. But yeah, over sweetened, back sweetened. I felt it was a bit cloying. Yeah, I had high hopes for it, and therefore I felt the most let down by it. But there you go. Still, some good stuff tasted. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me in the garden. I hope you join me again. But until then, cheers.